Good morning, my YouTube fam. Welcome back to another video. It's currently 15 weeks out from my show. I am officially on prep. It's under 16 weeks, so about like 15 days, 15 weeks and 6 days. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. But I'm going to be taking you guys on this journey and showing you guys exactly what I do. But today, I got to currently shower, my check-in pictures, my update, physique update, make some breakfast. I bought new cream of rice, and it's something that you guys might have seen online. But yeah, so we're gonna go do that. Let me go shower, get my check-ins in, and I'll be right with you guys. All right, so I don't know why this shit is so zoomed in, but I just finished showering and I got my check-ins in. Looked good, didn't look too bad. Coach hasn't replied yet. So right now, I'm just gonna be making my cream of rice, my pre-workout. Okay, this is hot as balls. All right, so this is what my pre-workout and breakfast looks like. If you guys can see this. All right, stop being weird. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'll see you guys when I'll see you guys when I head out to the gym. Probably while I'm at the gym or while I'm going to the gym, because I don't want to risk breaking my camera again. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys soon after I eat this and have my pre-workout. All right, so we finally made it to the gym, and it's a Sunday, so it's quite empty. And you know, just like we love it, nothing to really fight over. Starting with some shoulder presses, and I kind of mitigate around this one in the machine just because I feel different with different exercises. But I would recommend just sticking to the same thing over and over. Do what works, but let's get our weights and get started. On the way over here, I was doing a lot of car thinking. A few of the topics that came up was how we humans are all very, very similar, yet so different. You know, like a lot of us have different mindsets. A lot of us think the different things, different perspectives. And some people are just incapable of empathy or, you know, relating to one another. And it's quite sad. A lot of people just give in to a one set thing and their lives go on. You know, like people can give in to failure. You know, a lot of people let failure get to their heads and they see it as failure. They don't see it for the learning experiences. They don't see it for building process, steps that it takes. You know, they think that things should work out the first time, and if it doesn't, it's not for them. You know, I think it's quite funny how we're also built the same, you know, yet so different. People have become so sensitive that things intended for encouragement just becomes offensive. And for example, being told, you know, just be a man, you know, it's all about perspective. Some people see it as like, oh, men are supposed to be stoic, or men are supposed to be, you know, like it's a gender thing. That's what they see it as. But in my opinion, in my own perspective, when someone tells me to be a man, it means grow up. Point being, sensitivity. You know, like there's only so much you can be offended by, and then what goes on after that, you know? So being told to just be a man isn't being told, you know, like you have a, you know, like a gender responsibility, I guess, you know, like I think people take it as such, but it's just growing up, you know, building a strong mentality. You know, same for women, you know, they got to build their strong mentality. You know, you got responsibilities, you're gonna grow, you know, you got to take care of people. That's what I want to do, you know, so be a man. When someone's stuck up on their own ways, there's no saving them. You know, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't force the horse to drink the water. Same thing with people. You can guide them, you can help them, teach them your life lessons. And another thing is, age doesn't matter. Now, out of context, that sounds really wrong, but you know, just because you're older doesn't mean you're gonna be a lot more responsible. Some things that the youngins are gonna learn before the elders, but it's all about sharing the experience, sharing the life lessons. You can grow old and just not put yourself in those uncomfortable situations, or not be in, you know, not take life head on. So you won't know all these responsibilities. You won't know all of these different aspects of life. But the person, the young one who's gonna throw himself into the ocean all the time and learn to swim, that person's gonna know more than the person that never gave themselves that chance. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of people are so afraid of failure that like they don't even try. You know, like they're so haunted by the embarrassment of the failure, you know, of not doing what they, because who knows, like we all fail in everything, but it's about whether you're able to, you know, pick yourself up and keep heading straight forward, or, you know, you settle and then you end up not getting what you want, you know, and then you're led to miserable, you know, helpless life. It's sad. I almost just fucked up my shoulder. So we finished gym, came home, I got a change of clothes, prayed, and now we're on to our Costco trip because we got some things to buy. And I'm here with Pops, who's holding the camera, and teaching him how to be a videographer. Who knows, could be his full-time job. But yeah, we're gonna go head over to Costco, and if you guys don't know, if you have a Costco membership, you can actually buy at the business center. It's not exclusive to any business people, but hey, you know, you get things in bulk and you save money. So that's the way life goes. But yeah, we're gonna head over to Costco and I'll show you guys exactly what I buy for my grocery haul. All right, we just got to Costco. You're gonna finish that in like 3 days. I said you're gonna finish that in 3 days. You're like a monkey that eats bananas all day long. Do I need potatoes? Low-key, potatoes might go hard on prep. I'm gonna get some potatoes. Damn, this watermelon is beat. Somebody, it's like most safari came up into this place. That's for sure. I gotta get a bunch of veggies as well. Vegetables are kind of just like my staple at the moment because I just fill my plate with a bunch of vegetables just to give it volume. That way you'll feel full on the cut.
Yeah, they'll be right outside.
Got some mushrooms here as well. Do need asparagus and broccoli, that's for sure. So let's grab some broccoli here. Got a pack. I know, Coach, if you're watching this video, I totally don't eat a whole bag of this in one sitting, so don't come at me for it. Don't tell my coach. I'm gonna grab like 2 bags of these maybe. Honestly, the thing with asparagus is that like you chew on it a lot, so it kind of makes you feel full. And it's a green, so like straight volume. Anything that's green is just straight volume with low to 0 calories. You obviously don't want to eat the whole entire pack, you know, every meal. Red pickled onions, hold up, let's see. I kind of want this. That's sick. If you guys don't know anything about pickled onions or pickles in general, fucking love it. Oh, and the thing I came for main is basil pasta. This thing is a lifesaver. I would say it's definitely calorie dense, but you can put a little bit of it in your pastas. Make some pasta, pesto pasta. So we'll grab 2 of these because that'll definitely fit in our macros. I feel like a lot of my fats are just gonna come from straight food, like chicken, like meats. And then on top of that, I put cheese and peanut butter. I have peanut butter for my dessert. We got Alaskan salmon burger patties. I'm not gonna get these now because I do have some at home still. And I don't eat it too often, but it's definitely a good replacement for any of your protein sources. And it has good fats in it. I believe it's omega-3 fats. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if you guys have been wondering where I've been getting my fruits here, it's triple berry and from Costco. All right. So we're gonna go and check this out. You know the process. They're gonna steal and rob our money. I'll catch you guys when we're back. I just got home and total came out to about like under 160, which is not necessarily bad, but it's like, you know, it's a lot. But currently I am cooking up some pasta, so I'll show you guys exactly what I'm eating. But yeah, this is gonna be like my post-workout meal. I had a protein bar right after the gym just because I wanted to get that quick anabolic window. Which, so I'm gonna cook this up. I'll show you guys what I make. It'll probably be around like a total 900 calories or even 1,000 calories just because I'm still aiming for 2,700. But yeah, we got some chicken on the pan right now. We got that going. We're gonna put some pasta in there, let that sit and boil. And yeah, and this is the final product. I did lie. It wasn't anywhere near 900 calories. It was a total of 765 calories, 68 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, and 100 grams of carbs. Not too bad, you know, it leaves room, and I'm at 1,600 calories total for today. And yeah, I'm actually looking excited for this. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this, watch my show. I've been watching Supernatural. Also, my contact's been acting up. I think I'm gonna have to take it off. But one thing I do wanna talk about, I know I've tried to be a little motivational, a little sappy, with my workout earlier, you know, but it was coming from a root of like self-improvement, and I want to improve you guys. I want to teach you guys what I've been learning. Right. So not only am I 16 weeks out of my show, I'm 16 days out from turning 20. I'm no longer a child, right? I'm still under 21, but I'm no longer a child, right? So there's no excuses. Nothing whatsoever. So I kind of want to make a vow to myself and to those around me, to all of my supporters, each and one of you, you know. If you're watching this, you're probably, you know, a good friend of mine, or you're, you know, interested, you support me, which I'm going to tell you from right now, I am so thankful. I'm thankful for every one of you guys that are watching my videos, you know, my Instagram posts, my TikToks and all that, you know. I'm still finding my purpose. I'm still finding my niche, but I'm so glad to bring you guys along this journey, and hopefully it can continue the way we desire it for it to be. But one thing I will tell you is I won't stop trying. That's what I wanted to say. I won't stop trying because this is what I love, and this is what I love doing. I love inspiring you guys, and I love working out. So if I can inspire you guys to work out, better your lives, be healthy, you know, it's a great pleasure of mine, you know. But yeah, with that being said, I wanted to say like a vow for this next decade, right? These next 10 years in my 20s to make a huge impact. You know, I wanna be great. I wanna, you know, and I'm not gonna say I wanna be great without taking action to be great, right? I'm still finding my ways around it, and you know, if you guys, you know, I'm no one special, right? So if I can do it, you know, it's gonna prove to everyone else that they can do it, you know. Especially with like my weight loss journey, you know, I never thought I could do it. But, you know, obviously there was a bit of hope, and I pushed through all the way, and here I am, you know. Now I'm bodybuilding, so yeah, I'm gonna give it my all and prove it to you guys that I can do it, and to those around me, you know, do it for them, do it for the people around me. But yeah, with that being said, that's gonna conclude the video. I know I'm not like doing like a full day kind of thing vlog, but I showed you guys what I got, you know. Right now I'm eating mushroom with Alfredo pasta with pickled onions and broccoli and chicken. It's going to be great. I'm going to enjoy this while I'm watching my show. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy these types of vlogs. I'm gonna try to do it to the best of my ability, not advantage. But yeah, I want to be entertaining to you guys. I want to make you guys laugh. I want to make you guys feel good. But I also want to encourage you guys to better yourselves. I never want to see any of my friends or brothers. I don't want to see my brothers and sisters. I don't want you guys feeling or settling for things that you deserve better for. So keep pushing, keep grinding. Stay on top of your game. Pick a routine, right? Doesn't have to, I'm not talking workout. This is workout related aside. Like that. The workouts are aside. It's all like it's about your life. Like pick a routine. Do something, stick to a grind, and progress. Progressive overload is what we want to do with everything. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and hopefully we have a good time. Peace.